Clickbait reactionary addiction to YouTube fulfilled. They get you hooked in one way or another, don't they? We don't know why. But he is entertaining, isn't he? That's probably what he wanted to be. He wanted to be entertaining. You know who? I'll take a guess. Elon Reeve Musk. Who else? That guy. Okay. Latest one. Look at the post section if you want to. Apparently some guy reckons he's walking around one of his factories. I don't think his arms about looking like a meth head, like he's coming up and down off ketamine or something. And the Wall Street Journal's published some tweets between him and Sinclair. You know that person that we couldn't give a rat's backside about whether or not he porked because it's not our business? They've made it our business? Oh, apparently there's a story behind it. Oh, okay. Okay, what's the story? They said, well, you know, he's been tweeting, like when they were talking about the parenting thing and the decisions that might need about it, might need to be made about it, in addition to some private business about, customs, which doesn't appear to be relevant. There was other strange comments from Elon Musk to the effect of he wants to make sure he builds his rockets to go to Mars for the impending apocalypse, and they need surrogates of the highly intelligent people for mothers because of the impending population decline. Is not going to, apparently there's some kind of apocalypse coming. Is what he reckons. He reckons there's an apocalypse coming. Okay, and there's a population decline, and he needs to build a legion for the impending apocalypse. And he needs to build the rockets to go to Mars so humanity can survive. Is he completely insane, or does he know something we need to know and the knowledge is driven crazy? Does he know of some kind of backdoor plan, the powers that be of God, like the ones with the actual guns, and it's driven him insane? Or is the guy just insane? Let's hope the guy's just insane. A lot of the stuff that's out there about him is really cult-like, layout AI videos and all this kind of stuff was sort of like this adulating the guy type of thing. Starts off like that, And then, of course, goes in typical cult fashion, we've come to be revealed what kind of character he was. And this is even for people who didn't even know he existed. People who didn't care. Just watching unfold the cult of Musk that we were never part of. Just clickbait before our very eyes. Does he wish he had a cult? Does he wish he had a cult following? Does he? Does he actually wish that? Is he doing wishful thinking or something like that? Is there a group of is he collecting women and allegedly fathering with those people because he wants a harem? It's hard to ignore that that's cult behaviour. That's what cult leaders do. They start off as seemingly intelligent, even genius leaders, convince people that they care about the world or something like that. And then over the course of time, you see what it's about. Fucking lots of women, ripping lots of people off, saying fuck you to everyone, destroying the joint, and then spouting cockamamie shit Absolute cockamamie shit. About apocalypses, the end of the world. He needs to breed with those women, does he? To build a legion in case the world's going to end. Look, if that guy's trying to show what a cult leader looks like, independent of Donald Trump and MAGA, he succeeded. Maybe the ones that really believe it's the end of the world are the religions. Maybe the AI transhuman agenda thinks it's the end of the world. Because maybe it's the end of their world. Maybe it's the end of the world for domination, for control, for needless, needless, invisible hands controlling the economy with cartels in the background as oligarchies. Maybe it's the end of that world. Maybe they're scared. Maybe it's the oligarchs who are scared. Maybe it's the aristocracy scared. Maybe it's the military who's scared. And maybe it's the fear-based mind control tactics cults that are also scared. Maybe it's the end of their world. Hopefully it's not the end of everyone else's. Hopefully it's the beginning of everyone else's world.